showcasing Minecraft Tools Plus. So, when you download the file, you will get this here folder, and when you open it up, you should have these three here, not releases, it's the older version and stuff in there. So when you download it, you'll get this here, WinRAR zip file. Then you can just extract it into a folder, and then you'll have these three files. So we have the resources, which you can look through. There's some images and stuff. There's the icons and different images. There's the resource packs, and there is the images from the seeds menu app thing. So when you load it up, it has a pretty cool load bar, in my opinion. And now we have a new tab, which is the command generator. But I'll start with the seeds, which is still the same as last time. So down here you have the categories, and whatever you want it to spawn, you just click on, like desert, desert temple. Then if you right click, you can see a picture of the spawn. Left click, it will give you the seed. You can just Control C, right click copy, or middle mouse, and it will tell you all the biomes at spawn. And this one has a fair few. So this one here, no, it's this one, yep. This one's my favorite. This one, yep. And you can see it only has plains, forest. In the picture you can see it has plains and there's a wee bit of a forest. So that's the seeds. And then the editor. So we can create resource pack name. We'll go with that. Now if you look in the folder, resource packs, you now have Wolfpack 77. And then we can edit. So I think it's not quite on the screen. We'll go for beacon. Then along the top here it will tell you the file name, beacon.png, which is useful for when you're saving. So we pick a color, we'll go for black. Left click to change the color. It's kind of hard to fill like a large area, so middle mouse you can just drag and it'll just keep filling. And then right click will clear it to, we'll get rid of what you've painted on top of, and it will show you like the image underneath. And with this you can see like, there we go, yeah, you can see you can pick pretty much any color you could ever want, and then just paint. And there's also a button, so the blue button will fill the whole thing, the red button will clear, and the white button is special, so fill that in black. And if we get pink, click the white, it'll paint everything that is not already painted with the colour you selected. And then this one will add an overlay. Like did it get rid of that? See, like that. And then if we want to save, we'll just make a little adjustment. There we go. Perfect. And then if we want to save, remove white, no, because we don't want any transparency. Block name, so that would be beacon. So for this one it's relatively straightforward, but some have more complicated name. So resource packs, name of your resource pack, then assets, Minecraft, textures. See, all these folders will be created for you. Then save it in the blocks folder. And when we go over to our resource pack now, we can see the beacon is there, and it looks the exact same as in the editor. So that's how you edit stuff. But if you wanted to edit something that has transparency, like this one here, if you just want to clear it, right click, you can see that around the edges we don't actually, you can see that this bit here is still paintable, part of the image, but we don't actually want that to show up when we save. So what you need to do is fill it in white. We'll just remove a strip in the middle as well, just to show that it actually works. And then once it's filled in white, you can save. Remove white, yes. Block name, and then we want to type in this name up here. Anvil top damaged _0. Yep. And then back to the folder, resource packs, Pickaxe 77, assets, Minecraft, textures, blocks. So there's quite a long path to get to it. Then if we hop over to our folder, we don't want that, but we can see that this isn't actually white, it is this background color. But this doesn't mean you can't actually use white. You can still paint in white and then remove white, no. And so, okay. And then home, and now we'll go for command generator. Actually, I think we'll do that one last. Go for creeping creepers. So if you play, pretty much you run around with the arrow keys, mouse to control the torch, and left click to shoot arrows. And you see once you run out, you can't shoot, you have to get to that arrow over there and collect some more. So you shoot, your kills goes up, and there is arrows that spawn on the ground that you have to pick up. I'm trying to find one. There you go. You can kind of like see them through the darkness, but they're not easy to find. The creepers you can see faintly as well. There's another arrow. You can see my arrows go from 1 to 3. And that is all there is for this. So my high score is now 6. And if we actually look into, go all the way back to here, and the resources, it's now this new text file, which is how the high scores work. So if we were to exit the game, or exit the application, then restart it, and go back into the game, creeping creepers, you'll see the kills are still at 6. But if we change this and that in this file to we add an extra number, hit Control S, and launch it again, we will now see the kills are now completely different. So that file is how the high score gets saved. So if you delete it just to reset your score, and if we go back in, you'll see my score is now at 0. And this is also new. I added a top bar in the Creeping Creepers menu. So if we go over to command generator, we can see that there's effects and GIF. So we'll start off with effects. So here are all the effects in the game. Whichever one you want, we'll just go for speed. And then duration, so if you set this high enough, it'll just go like infinite. Then amplifier for 20. Selector, so you can type player and then you can type the player name. So you can go for that. Or if you just want to apply it to yourself, at P. If you want to apply it to everyone, at A. If you want to apply it to a random person, at R. So go for at P. And then generate, and that'll just give us the code here. So if we go into the desktop, new text document, call this one commands, hop into it, control, so in here, control copy and control V, and that one should give us speed. And then we can also go for something like jump boost, it's number 8, duration for 10 seconds, amplifier 100. There's a limit on the amplifier, but I can't remember what it is. So we can generate that one, control copy. So these commands are pretty simple. But then if we go over to give, so selector, AP, item block, so you need to know the name. So like diamond underscore pickaxe. So you need to type in, and the amount, give myself 32, actually for 37 diamond pickaxes. Damage, we can set this to like 1000. It's a pretty interesting name. Call it a wooden pickaxe, and lower wooden, just whatever you want. So this light here, this button actually will toggle whether that is on or off, and then we can enchant. And enchantment 1, protection level 10, which actually won't do anything. You can't actually see all of the enchantments, but you can see half of them are cut off the screen. So there's quite a few, so we'll give it sharpness level, I don't know, like 1000, and efficiency, which is down the bottom, silk touch even, level 1. And we can generate, and that's the code. Quite long. So I went ahead and generated a few more commands. We now have another effect one and a few more items. And I have also set up some command blocks in game, so I think it goes in reverse order. We'll start off with the items. Actually no, we'll start with the effects. So this first effect here is resistance, level 255. And here's speed, which is a pretty high level. Kinda hard to run there, but yeah, it's useful. And next, this one here is a clear command block, so resistance. And then this one here is jump boost, and it's pretty high level jump boost. That is jump boost level 100, I think. Will the resistance save us? Don't know. I think we landed more, so we were safe. Yeah, this is that is all the way up at Y300. It's above the maximum build height, so I really doubt we'll survive. Oh, wow. Well, I guess this level of resistance pretty much makes you invincible. But on to the next thing. So we have a fishing stick. So this one I don't actually know if it works or not. I have no idea. I just know that the durability, you can see that it has a durability of minus 936. So when you pull it in, it breaks, but the rest of these don't seem to take damage, which is interesting. And we have a golden scythe. And the only mobs around are squid. So I'm gonna go kill one. Let's see what happens. How badly the game lags. Oh, not bad. Not bad. So we can see got a fair few stacks of ink sacks. That was with looting level 1000. Only level 1000. And then next have a wooden pickaxe. Kind of. And you can see that it doesn't mine dirt any faster. Not at all. Oh, this doesn't actually even have a fish. Oop. Yeah, this is a sharpness pickaxe. Wee bit stupid. I think I might just make an efficiency one really quickly then. It's really simple. If we go game mode 1, clear, just clear our inventory, then we'll hop over into Minecraft tools, give p diamond pickaxe. And if you don't know what the names are, you can either go in game, hover over the tools, press F3H, and then it'll tell you around about here, Minecraft iron underscore sword. You don't actually need to include the Minecraft part, or you can look it up online. I found this here website has all the IDs and all the names. So that's how you find that out. Cause this one, wait, diamond pickaxe. You can see it just says diamond pickaxe. So they're pretty easy to figure out. So we'll give it efficiency 255. I don't know. Wait, this can go up to. So the enchantments can go up to really high levels. That's what I found. But the effects have a limit. I'm pretty sure. So I'll put this up at like 2000 if that. I'm pretty sure there's still a limit though. We'll just go for thorns level 1. Generate, control copy. And you can see that if I type it in here, it did actually work. But sometimes, don't know if I actually, there, it says that that's because you have to put it in a command block, because some of the commands are actually too long. This one here you can see fits, but then that there would be the limits, because I didn't actually apply a custom name, so it did actually all fit in. That's just one thing to bear in mind. So if it's not letting, if the command isn't working. Oh. So it is actually faster on sand as well. But not insanely fast. It's not insanely fast here either. No? I guess it's fast. What level is it? 20,000. Oh wait, actually. Oh, we're still in game mode 1. There we go. So I don't no, it's not actually fast on sand. I thought that. But yeah. It's insanely fast on cobblestone. This is fun. Yep, so that's how that works. And if we kill, I think we'll end up back over near the setup. Well, no, maybe not. Well, that's pretty much all there is to it. You get the idea. You can just, like, generate a command really quickly and... let's go for... 200. You can just really quickly generate a command and damn. Yep, that's all I have. So goodbye.